Hey guys, welcome back. We're doing another Baking with Skylar because we're quarantined and we have nothing else to do. So we're doing some brownies. We've got our cocoa powder, baking cocoa, sugar, flour, vanilla, veggie oil, some salt, cheese is because we're snacky, and we're going to be grabbing some eggs in a little bit. Let's get started. Alright, there's our 2 cups of sugar. That really does look like a lot. But it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're all gonna come out of quarantine, like, with 10 extra pounds or something. Whatever. Okay, so we need 1 3/4 cups of flour. Okay. So there is 1 3/4 cups of flour. So we're just gonna get a little fork and we're gonna mix this up and make it all nice and nice. Okay, so that's all nice and cute. Now we need 1/2 cup of baking cocoa, and since we can only fit that little boy in there, we're just gonna do 2/4 cups. Alrighty, so there's our baking cocoa, and now we need a teaspoon of salt. Alright, so she's all pretty and consistent. We have our teaspoon of salt. We're gonna dump right in there. And we're going to continue to make it nice and pretty and consistent. And, every once in a while, we might flick up a little bit of white or brown because you've got some of the flour at the bottom or some of the cocoa powder not totally mixed in. That's okay. Just try and make sure that as you're going through it, like try and scoop up from the bottom as much as you can just to mix in everything. And we will move on to our eggs. We're going to start putting in our wet ingredients now. Woohoo! So we've got our 5 eggs, which I know is kind of obnoxious, but you need it. So, peep, cat. And, excuse me, and we're going to go turn the oven on. She's empty, and I believe we need 350. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to try our one-handed egg crack again. Woo, okay, kind of got it. 4 more times. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. All right. That's kind of gross and all over the place. We're just going to clean this up for a sec, and we'll be back. All right, I spared you guys watching me crack 3 more eggs because that was just a mess. So basically, this is kind of disgusting, but we're just going to mix it all up and then try and get all of the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients to do the whole mixing thing, and they're gonna live happily ever after. Okay, like I said, these are super duper unhealthy. So we have a cup of vegetable oil. We're just gonna and I need 2 hands to open that monster, but it's all going in here. Alright, so here's our 1 cup of super fun veggie oil, canola oil, whatever kind of oil you got lying around, and it's all going right in there. Super fun and tasty. And again, we're gonna do our whole little mixing gig and get all of it to be friends. Alright, so after a lot of mixing, it no longer looks that disgusting. And so it takes a lot of mixing actually, just because the oil doesn't really want to be friends with the rest of the batter, but forced friendships are just fine. So next we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. So here we go. Shloop. That's our teaspoon of vanilla, and we're going to get back to mixing and mixing. We'll just mix this in real nice, and then we have a surprise secret Skylar ingredient that we throw in here. About to find out. So here we are, the final ingredient. Thin mints. Most of you guessed wrong. So what we do with these is we take about 4, sometimes 5 of these cookies, crumble them up real small, drop them in there, mix it. She's fabulous. Alrighty, so here we go. We've got 4 Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies all crumbled up in here. So we're going to mix these guys into the batter. And they'll melt down a little bit, so they'll just be a little surprise minty. They're not even super strong mint. It's just like a little hint of mint in your brownie. They're super fun. So we're going to go grease the pan. We'll mix these in first. Grease the pan. Pop them in. Got them. Alright, so over here we have used our good friend Pam to grease our 9 by 13 inch baking boy. We're gonna put this in there. Alright, so there she is. She's super cute. And now she's all ready, so we're gonna be super slick and one-handed put this in the oven and not burn ourselves because that's important. And slick her back there. And she gonna be in the hot seat for 30 minutes. And we'll check back in. Alright, so our 30-minute timer is up. She's looking good. I'll grab some oven mitt boys and we'll yank her out. Dun, dun, dun. Time to test. We'll just do a little stab test. Alright. Well, we do like it a tad gooey in the middle, so we'll do another one. Yeah, okay. Alright. I think we're gonna stick her in for like maybe 2 minutes just to be extra and weird because we are. Okay, so the final stabby test. She's gorgeous. Awesome, love it. So we will let these bad boys cool for about 30 minutos and boop, oven off so we don't burn our houses down. And hold on to your toilet paper, guys. We're going to taste this guy in a little bit. So we're going to be excessive and use a big boy knife to slice and dice this little dude. Alright, so we're all sliced and diced. We have our little corner piece right here. It's kind of hot, but we're going to try it anyway. Definitely hot, but it is really good. We have that little, you can kind of see there's like, I don't know if you can, but there's like little chunks of the Thin Mint cookies in there, so we do have a little hint of mint, which is super fun. But yeah, thanks guys for joining. If you made it this far, good job. You're doing great, but stay safe during quarantine, stay inside, wash your hands, be courteous of others. Know that, you know, even if you don't think you can catch it or you're less susceptible, other people are susceptible. So just be courteous of your neighbors and stay inside.